even though they say that college sports represents 3% of FanDuel's revenue and a similarly small number for DraftKings revenue, the losses are just becoming gargantuan for the daily fantasy sites. They're brawling with several states in legal battles. Some of the states have just declared daily fantasy illegal altogether. Both of the companies have stopped taking bets in New York, as I mentioned, and FanDuel has pulled out of Texas, and they've been laying people off like crazy. The NCAA has been opposed to it for a long while, notifying DraftKings and FanDuel they could not advertise during championship events like the NCAA tournament. This is what they had to say. FanDuel has had months of productive conversations with the NCAA, their member institutions, and various state legislators to better understand the concerns around fantasy sports contests based on amateur athletics. They said it's clear that this is an issue that matters to a variety of constituencies, and we feel that the best path forward is to suspend offering these contests pending resolution on the issue with state legislatures. We continue to see tremendous support for fantasy sports in legislatures across the country, with nearly 30 states advancing thoughtful and appropriate regulations for fantasy play. That's a nice way of saying that only 30 states are even remotely considering allowing it to happen, and the rest of them aren't. Right? They're 20 states short of a full house. I mean, the bottom line is, it appears to me that a lot of states are just saying, we want no part of it. It is amazing to me, I got to tell you, that in like short order, what was it, a year ago, that we were just being bombarded with those commercials. How many times did you see the commercial with the guy and his buddy spraying beer all over the bar and celebrating with their giant check together and smiling and laughing and almost nearly coming to make-out sessions on the TV? How close were we to seeing those two making out after they made all that money playing daily fantasy football? Am I not right? Was that not the most overrun commercial in the history of modern television? Did that not drive you nuts when you saw that 5,000 times a week on your television? Could you ever go to a television break once watching sports and not see that commercial? They bombarded America with those commercials because they were making so much money, make your head spin, with people playing daily fantasy. Is that not right? And then fast forward a year later, and I don't even think they can pay the electric bill. Right? Is that not the craziest thing ever? How fast did that empire come crumbling down? Seriously.